Well, Maddie went in the house, so we'll get back to Maddie later. Here's my Brandy. I love her like crazy. She's a good dog. A good dog. Oh, she's going to put her head in my chest. This is Rosie. Rosie just had an eye removed. Rosie is a gorgeous red tick. She's old. She's really old. She's really old. We also had a mass removed from her leg, but due to her age, we didn't send it off for... Oh, wait. Did we? No, we didn't send it off. Oh, look, there's Maddie. Okay, Maddie. I just got Maddie. She's 16. 16. Her owner passed away. Ugh. No, sorry. Her owner did not pass away. But is too old to take care of her. Maddie had a mass on the underside of her mouth. You know, like under her chin. It was a huge mass. They said it was an infected hair follicle. I'll show you pictures of it. The rescue in North Carolina took her because the owner couldn't afford to do the surgery. So they had it removed and then looked for a home for her. I think she's in good health. She needs to wear a diaper at night. She is incontinent of bladder at night. During the day, she's a little bit senile. She's definitely a little bit senile. She follows the dogs around. And so I think she's always going out because they go in and out all day long. The door is always open. So I think she's always going out during the day. I take her out at night before she goes to bed, and then I put a diaper on her, and it's always wet in the morning. I just started her on Pro-In at the vet's suggestion. I don't think it's doing a thing, but you have to give these things time. She's gentle and kind. She weighed 69 pounds when I got her. She probably weighs 89 now. Just joking, but she has gained weight. Eating is probably the only thing she likes to do. She's gorgeous. I don't know what she is. I mean, she's got all this, hair. Hey, can we see your face, honey? Can we see your face, Maddie? She does, I believe she has a meibomian cyst in her left eye. And I haven't had her to the vet yet because she was so fully vetted when she came to me. So thoroughly vetted. You know, I didn't have to do all the things I do with a new shelter dog. But I did notice the meibomian cyst, and that probably has to come off. She is not really friendly or not friendly with other dogs. When it's food time, she'll be a little, if somebody gets in her face, if the kitchen gets crowded while they're waiting for me to fill the bowls, she will show her teeth. She has no problem with being bossy. During the anxiety before the bowls are put on the floor. So anyway, that's Maddie. So that's two girls, Rosie. Now, wait, that's Honeypot. She's a purebred chow. Honeypot has to live, she's feral. She has to live with other dogs. She has to. She would not survive alone. You probably know a lot more about feral dogs than I do. I've had her for 1.5 years. There's an organization called Pet Adoption League of New York, PALNY, and they apparently have some relationship with Best Friends of Utah, and they rescue purebred chows, and they put a request out for rescues to help. There were 15 purebred chows in Florida, and the couple that were breeding them had divorced. The woman took all the breeding stock and left all the others with her husband, and there were 15 of them, and he couldn't take care of her, couldn't take care of them. So the PALNY was asking for rescues to help. And I took one, and Amy Hammer from Augusta Dog Adoptions took 3. The 4 of them came up in the van at the same time. Honeypot, oh God, she's so wonderful. Oh, she loves dogs, and she keeps watch over these dogs. Every new dog that comes in, she inspects it. She's like mother dog. I had a 4-pound dog. You might remember Maxine. There's Maddie again. You might remember Maxine. Maxine wandered out the door one day, and when I realized it, I ran out, and here comes Honeypot. She's herding Maxine back to the house. I thought it was so cute. So she could live with your friend if it's fenced and if she has other dogs to be part of a pack. So where'd Rosie go? If you want to know, this girl here, her name is also Honey, but I'm changing it to Ruby because I can't have 2 honeys. She has a splenic mass, and she's not long for this world, believe it or not. So she's not a candidate. Oh, there's Rosie up there. Oh, she's gonna go. They love to lie on cold dirt. So Rosie, finding herself a cool spot in here, honey. Is that what you're doing? You're finding yourself a cool spot. Rosie can't live indoors. She certainly never lived indoors. She was a hunting hound. She was found stray by 2 little boys. A huge mass between her legs. Actually, it was in her right groin. Huge cantaloupe. And she'd obviously been dumped because they couldn't take care of that. It turned out to be a malignant ovary that had pushed itself out. And we got that taken care of, and that was like 3 years ago. She's been fine ever since then. Thank goodness. No reappearance of cancer. She did have that mass removed. It'll be another week before we can take the stitches out. Oh, but let me tell you, you could not. Rosie is a love. She is an absolute total love. She's so wonderful with other dogs. She's so wonderful. Rosie lives in the woodshed. She wants to come in the house, but she doesn't. And if she does come in the house, here's what happens. When it's time to go out, like let's say she wakes up from a nap and it's time to go out and pee, she can't move. Something makes her very, very frightened. She freezes and releases her bladder on the spot. She's never gotten over it. So for that reason, she lives in the woodshed. The door's always open. She can come in the house if she wants. But she has decided I think she's decided the woodshed is a lot more comfortable than the house. Okay. I'll be in touch.